Hey everyone, this is CLRgaming. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's good to have you guys. And welcome to another episode of the Oregon Trail. In the last one, we had just finished crossing the Green River. And yes, I copped out and took the ferry, and it was magical. We have so much money, might as well spend $20 and get safely across the river. Oxo got shot in the last episode. It says he's recovered, but his health is still low. So hopefully we can get him some medical care at Fort Bridger, and that's where we're headed to now. So let's go. Okay, we have two soldiers. Up soldier, down soldier. Let's go down. Avoid contracting cholera, and all characters must survive. Hopefully we can complete those and get those rewards. A strange, repetitive clicking sound can be heard from the abandoned wagon. It's unclear what's causing the noise, but there may be supplies inside. Someone could investigate. That sounds sketchy, doesn't it? Blue Dragon, you want to go check that out, huh? Dang it! The instant Blue Dragon reaches into the wagon, a large brown rattlesnake strikes him in the arm before slithering away. It was a powerful bite, the venom spreading quickly. Oxo, can you help him? Okay, my bad. That's completely my bad. Blue Dragon, I am so sorry. Blue Dragon feels ill almost immediately as the venom pumps through his veins. With the snake gone, the party could spend some time salvaging. We might as well, you already got injured. $130! Blue Dragon, I will buy you the best doctor medicine can buy. He manages to retrieve a few supplies from the wagon before returning. Let us repack. We have over $1,000. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna trade the wagon wheel for the fish trap. I feel bad, poor Blue Dragon got bit. I want to take everything we found in that wagon. Oh my goodness, what the heck? A loud crack sounds out as the wagon runs over a sharp, heavy rock. Oh, we can use the wagon wheel. That's great. Can we turn around and get that fish trap we left behind? We'll use the wagon wheel to fix that. That's convenient. Let's see. We lost everything spilled out of the wagon. While we're here, let's grab some herbs and give it to poor Blue Dragon. There you go. 3 days. You'll be fine. And now you have a tail to tail. A tail to tail? What is he doing?
Please wait.
John Pritchell.
Thank you for stopping. I have misplaced my garments. Could you please help me?
What do you mean you misplaced your garments? Clothes are so precious to me, dude. Cover up your birthday suit.
Much better, less nippy in more ways than one.
Okay.
Please take my medallion. I'll regroup with the captain once I've had a chance to warm up.
Interesting. Oh, that's right, the brother and sister. The party comes across a pair of musicians performing for a small crowd beside the trail. Their music is good, but it's drowned out by the sound of their bickering. Could they be the brother and sister mentioned by Lewis Southworth?
You're out of tune.
You're not on the beat.
Oh no. Marvin.
I've just about had enough of you, Rosetta. How do you expect us to draw a crowd if you don't put any heart and soul into your music?
We're lacking an audience, brother, not heart and soul. I told you it was a silly idea to perform for immigrants on the trail, but did you listen to me?
There doesn't seem to be much hope of hearing the siblings again, unless the argument can be resolved peacefully. Ooh, let's do use your heart and soul.
I think he's right. Music played without heart is just noise. You both sound good, but it feels like something is missing from your performance.
There you go.
See? What did I tell you? I'm glad someone agrees with me.
The man looks at his sister with a smugly satisfied expression. Oh boy, should we not have supported either of them?
So you'll listen to a stranger instead of your own sister? That's really nice, Marvin. Very gentlemanly of you. Who are they anyway?
The musical duo looks at the party expectantly, waiting for a response. How should the party introduce themselves? Ooh. Your inspiration, your audience. I don't know if we should just come out of the gate with Lewis.
Lewis Southworth, the fiddler? Why, we saw him play back in Independence. You really know him?
He wants to put a band together to play at Fort Boise. It's going to be a big show, and he asked for you specifically.
Did he now? Well, if that's true, then we can't really say no. But I want you to swear on your honor that you're not trying to pull the wool over our eyes.
Rosetta, I can see you're skeptical, but I would not lie about this. Who should attempt to convince the musicians? Kenjans.
Louis Southworth talked of a brother and sister duo he saw back in Independence. He said they played guitar and banjo and have an amazing sound. I believe you match the description.
Well, I'll be. He really called our sound amazing? I don't know what to say.
I say we join his band. Who knows when we'll get another opportunity like this. Still, Fort Boise, that's a long way to walk carrying our instruments. I'd much rather store them in your wagon.
Sir, I do not have any room.
We can arrange for our own transport at Fort Hall. If you can meet us there, then Marvin and I will pick up our instruments from you. We can trust that you won't drop them, can't we?
Oh, boy. Okay. I mean, how did you get out here with them? How much room can a guitar and banjo take? I mean, we fit a soldier. Oh, okay. I think we're okay leaving one pelt behind. We have 10. Kind of want to put them together. I don't know why. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We got the brother and sister duo on us. A terrible rancid smell emanates from the wagon. After a brief investigation, it becomes clear that someone has left the bag of bacon untied and uncovered. It has spoiled in the heat. Really, guys? Axel unravels the mystery almost immediately, identifying Blue Dragon as the guilty party. Blue Dragon sheepishly admits to forgetting to double-check the bag. Blue Dragon, only because you were bitten by a snake will I forgive that. He's probably, a little delirious fever. And here's the fort now. Fort Bridger. At first glance, it is not clear why this scant collection of log cabins merits the title of Fort Bridger at all. Nevertheless, the party is more than grateful to have arrived. Oh, so it's not that big. So pretty, the artwork. Let's see what they have to trade. Let's get the 9 bait for 3 toolboxes. We have a lot of bait. Okay, let's see. Let's see what services. Let's see if we can get Oxo and Blue Dragon healed. Treat injury for $30. Okay. We can restore his health. And now Blue Dragon. $60 for your injuries. Holy Moses. But his snake bite is healed. Alright. We'll take everyone baths. Right, everyone is fixed up. I think our wagon is good. I'm gonna sell all our pelts. Is that a mistake? Maybe. I'm hoping there's no more rivers for a hot minute. Let us rest at the lodge. If there is one. There is one, right? Seek lodging for $8. I think I'm gonna buy some more clothes. Alright, I bought some more clothes, some grease, and another thing of toolboxes, and I think we're good. And that's going to do it for Fort Bridger. Let us depart and continue on our way. Soda Springs. Collect pelts and herbal remedies. I'm wondering if there's a river at Soda Springs. I'm going to go here instead of the soldier, hoping that it's a hunting ground. The party embarks upon the long trip to Soda Springs. They cannot help but wonder whether detouring to Fort Bridger was a wise choice. We had to. If we wanted... the wagon's already taken damage. Let's use the wheel grease. There we go. Dust swirls around the party, obscuring vision and making it hard to breathe. The party is forced to stop. Continuing in such a storm would only lead to disaster. Alright, no problem. What? There is a problem. Eventually the storm clears, revealing that some of the oxen broke from their yokes during the commotion. What should be done? You better go look for those oxen. Kenjans has the highest wayfinding, so we'll send him. 8 hours. What the hell? Kenjans eventually finds the oxen cowering behind a rock. Dust built up as they were buffeted by the wind. Crazy oxen? Get over here. Man, can you imagine losing 2? Leading them back, Kenjan sets them under yoke once again, and the wagon continues to roll. Alright, we've gone 2 miles. Oh, it does look like we've hit a hunting ground. We'll send Farmer Bo out hunting. Looks like it's a fox one or something, some small animal. And we know how good I am with those. Alright, here we go. So far, so good. Nope. I really want you. Oop. That was... Nope! Did I get that one? Ah, I couldn't get that oxen. 110 pounds. Not bad, not bad. We needed meat. We needed the meat. After a successful hunt, catches 110 pounds. We had a trap, catch 30 more, and then let's get pelts just in case there's a river. They're basically the same thing. I'm going to go to the question mark. Let us repack this. Oh boy. I went to buy a bigger wagon at the store, but he wasn't selling any wagons, so... What we have is what we have, I guess. Ouch! Oxo trips over a small bump in the ground, a little sore, picks himself up. Okay. Let us use some clothes on Oxo. On everyone, actually. Okay. Another hunting ground, it seems. Farmer bow. What is that, a coyote? All right. Did that get him? I don't think it did. Oh, you... Nope! I don't know what that was at. There you go. There... Oh, man. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I don't know where we're going to put him, but let's get 5 more. And we'll go here. Nondescript trail. Let's repack. Oh, boy. I'm going to use that medicine on Kenjan's, and we'll leave that 8 meat behind. There we go. What do we got here? The good doctor.
Greetings, weary travelers. I can see you are injured. Perhaps we can be of use to each other.
I think we're okay.
You see, I happen to be a physician, and it would be my pleasure to heal any wounds and tend to any illnesses that might plague you. In exchange for a full treatment, I only ask for, say, 300 pounds of food. My wife and I somewhat lack for provisions ourselves.
300 pounds of food? Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this man? Sir, we are fine.
A shame, but I understand. Out here, every scrap of food is indeed precious. Take care now.
So if you're starving, you should start at a lower rate. I mean, I guess we could have tried and haggle, but we don't need it. The party takes a moment to choose which trail to follow. I guess we'll see a soldier. We have enough pelts and food for now. Oh, look at that. It's a little desert horned lizard. Cool. Pasture Bedtime. What? Oh no. What is this? The party comes across a man lying in the middle of the trail. He seems as though he's asleep. The man doesn't appear to have a campsite set up, so it's unclear how he came to be in this state. The party could attempt to find out why he is here, but it might be dangerous. Go wake him up. Oxo, you have the highest. It passes. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Did I doze off for a bit? Oh, were you the kind souls that woke me up?
Yes.
Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Jack Keatley. I'm a rider for the Pony Express, fastest mail system of our time. Apologies for passing out in the middle of the road there. My recent trek had me going for 300-odd miles nonstop. It's been a few days since I've had a sustained rest.
Oh, man, you guys kill yourselves.
Just delivering some letters to Seneca now. And wait, where am I?
Oh, I don't know where you are, sir. I barely know where I am at.
This doesn't seem right at all. Can you help direct me to where I'm going?
Yeah, sure. Kenjans can, because I don't know.
Oh, that's easy. You just go... Yes, that seems about right. Oh dear, looks like I'm quite a ways off track. I need to be running off then. These letters aren't going to deliver them. Oh, so tired. Pardon me. Well, here's a small token of my thanks. Safe travels.
A harmonica? Sir, you can keep that. Apparently we don't like harmonicas. As Jack Keatley departs, he somehow seems to drift off again as he's walking. Oh boy. Yeah, we don't have room for that. We're fine. Those poor guys on the Pony Express, man, they work themselves to death. Oh, what's going on here?
Please help me.
Okay.
Move along, strangers. This man owes us a healthy sum, $50 to be exact. There's nothing to be gained by getting involved in this.
Well, good sense tells me to just go, but I can't. Let's intervene.
Now, just what are you planning?
Argue? I don't know what's happening. Argue? I don't know. Oxo? Go get involved for no reason. With a cool head and steady voice, Oxo manages to convince the creditors to leave the man alone, at least for now.
Fine. We'll leave you alone for now, Ralph. But we'll be back shortly, and we'll be expecting interest.
Oh, Ralph, you're screwed. I wonder what happens if I would have paid.
Oh, thank you. Please take my medallion. I'll take a minute to compose myself and then find the captain. I don't think I'm cut out for this kind of journey.
Sir, you got like the mafia on you. I don't think Ralph is gonna make it. Good luck, Ralph. Ah, man. Now what? When checking the oxen, Kenjan notices one of them panting and sweating. Its movement is slow and lethargic. It has likely been affected by the heat and constant beating sun. To treat the animal, the ox should be allowed to rest in the shade of the wagon and given adequate water. Continuing to drive it will only make its condition worse and could cause further harm. Oh yeah, rest the poor thing. Kenjans unhitches the sick ox from the yoke and leads it to the shade of the stopped wagon. Given the time to cool down, the ox's breathing slows and it returns to what appears to be normal. There you go, sweetheart. Yeah, these oxen are our lifeblood. We need to take care of them. Oxo winces in pain. His gunshot wound still smarts, but the treatment he received has staved off any infection. Interesting. I wonder if he didn't get much medical treatment, if he would have gotten sick there or infected there. Arriving at Soda Springs, even from yards away, hissing pools of naturally carbonated water can be seen bubbling forth. This is Soda Springs, a notable landmark for travelers and tourists alike. Oh, that's why they call it Soda Springs. It's carbonated, you say? Let's see what they have to trade. Some toolboxes. Let's haggle with Kenjans. 1 medallion for 5 toolboxes. That's pretty good. Alright, that's all I'm interested in trading for now. There's something to talk here. Let's see. Oh, there's Jane again with Little Mary. What are we up to?
Hello again, travelers. It's certainly amazing how often we meet on the trail. My little Mary has not stopped talking about you folks since we last met. You really left an impression on her. She keeps asking questions about your group, but I have to keep telling her I don't know. Perhaps you'll take the time to talk to her. I could use a quiet moment to catch up on some reading.
You want us to babysit?
She's just by the water. Don't worry, I've been keeping an eye on her to make sure she doesn't run off again.
Jane points to the spring where little Mary is playfully splashing in the shallows. Oh, of course we're going to talk to little Mary.
Hi everyone. Mommy said I might see you again. Did you come to play in the water too?
No. Yeah, sure. We need a break anyway. Yes.
Yay! It's fun, you see. Mommy says you can use the water here to make a special drink. Can you show me how?
Little Mary jumps and splashes in the spring with joy, spraying the group with water. Yeah, sure, let's make a drink. The party spends some time showing little Mary how to make a carbonated drink from the spring water. Little Mary is eager to take a big gulp of the effervescent beverage.
Wow, this is so good. The bubbles tickle my throat.
Little Mary drinks the beverage with a speed and alacrity perhaps befitting someone twice her size. It isn't long before she begins to hiccup. Oh no.
Oh, my tummy feels funny.
Little Mary clutches her stomach. Moments pass as she struggles against the inevitable.
I'm sorry. Please don't tell Mommy that I did that. She will be upset about my bad manners.
Little Mary frantically apologizes for her belch, looking thoroughly embarrassed. Oh, that's funny. There's a guy named Charles here. Let's talk to him.
The water here is naturally carbonated, meaning it's got bubbles in it. Try mixing it with a drink or two of your own.
Yeah, let's make another drink, sure. The party pours some of the spring water into their canteens, mixing it with drinks of their own to make a delicious soda. Sweet. And that's it for this one. Let us rest. All right, we're almost at Fort Hall, guys. Restore Dragon's health and Oxo's hygiene, and we get rewarded. Let us head to the soldier, I guess. And maybe I should have gone hunting and then to the soldier. Let's repack. Oh man, we got so many repair kits. I'm actually going to leave the traps, I'm guessing. And off we go. The wagon shudders as one of the oxen lurches and begins to slow. It's in exhaustion, the ox becomes lame. Oh no! Had the ox been healthy, such an injury would mean a short delay. In its current condition, the ox will likely never recover. The beast can no longer draw the wagon. The only options remaining are to either turn the oxen free to live out its life without work or slaughter it. Let's have Farmer Bo. Should I have rested a little more? Inspects the beast and from her experience with farm animals, determines that the injury is only a sprain, and should they let it rest for the remainder of the day, the ox will be healthy again. Rest and treat the ox. The ox's injury is wrapped and the wagon stops for the night. In the morning, the ox seems much better and is able to walk again without much complaint. Man, they want us to kill these animals quickly, don't they? I guess we should have maybe rested another day. What in tarnation? As the sound of a gunshot slowly fades, the party approaches a man on the trail who seems to be nursing his foot. These guys, what kind of operation are they running? I don't trust them to protect anything. It's clear that he's badly injured. Without medical attention, he may not survive. Let's give him some medicine. These poor fools. There you go, sir. Sidney Smith.
Oh, thank you, strangers. My name is Sidney. I was trying to rendezvous with my captain, but my rifle misfired as I was traveling.
Well, I mean, we've had a misfire too, right, Oxo?
I shan't make the same mistake again. Godspeed to you.
Good luck, sir. Let's actually camp. We're all dragging our butts here, and our health is low, so I think camping is good. Let's set up camp here. What if we cook? I guess Kenjans with the wayfinding can cook better? I don't know. Our stamina is so low. Whose hygiene? Restore Oxo's hygiene. So let's do that and repair the wagon. I was thinking about not doing it since we're so close to the fort. We can just get the hygiene there, but that extra medicine will be nice to have. All right, and we're on our way to Fort Hall. Oh, what the heck? Oh, yes.
Good to see you again. We've been listening to the bass player perform. He's quite good, isn't he? More importantly, did you manage to bring our instruments? I'd quite like to get a move on.
Yeah, I would like to have my space back in the wagon too. Can this guy come with us, this bass guy?
Everything seems to be in order. We'll see you at Fort Boise for the performance.
Rosetta waves goodbye. Bye, Rosetta. Oh, Lewis is going to be so happy. Hello, sir. Want to join a band? Raymond.
Hi there, the name's Raymond. I don't suppose you could spare some change for this old performer, could you? I'm just a few dollars short of some new boots. Then I'm out of here for good.
New boots. Raymond seems skilled at playing the double bass. He'd be a perfect fit for Lewis Southward's band, but he looks to be dressed for winter, not a concert hall. What should the party do? Ask about a fiddle.
You're looking to buy a fiddle, are you? I hear there's a salesman who went south to Snake River. I'm going to meet him myself, see how much I can get for my double bass. I bet it's worth a lot.
Why are you getting rid of your base? Okay, so Snake River, is that what he said? We gotta go that way. Let's invite him to the band.
Join a band at Fort Boise. Sorry, no can do. I'm giving up on music just as soon as I've earned a bit of money. I'm going to go live in the mountains and start trapping furs. Then I'll be sure to make a real fortune.
Raymond doesn't seem interested in joining Lewis Southward's band. What should the party do to convince him? Discuss mountain life?
Life in the mountains is terribly exhausting, sir. Early mornings and late night, long hours and no time to enjoy a hot cup of coffee. Why, I'm exhausted just thinking about it.
Blue Dragon.
I'm afraid my mind is made up. Sure, life would be hard, but the rewards are probably worth it. Just think of the clean and fresh air.
Despite the words, Raymond seems unsure of himself. He's doubting it. Raymond is persistent, but the party still believes he can be convinced to join the band. Mention the cold?
It's mighty cold up in those mountains, you know. I've heard stories of men who freeze to death in their sleep. I can't bear to imagine something like that happening to you. Of course it's cold. That's why I got this thick coat, see? I got it secondhand from a real fur trapper. I admit it's seen better days, but I'm sure I can fix it up.
Raymond is starting to sound a bit doubtful. Oh, this is fun. Much to the party's frustration, Raymond is still holding out. Which approach should be tried? Discuss clothes? I feel like we're already down this path.
You'll be able to take care of that coat for many winters, I'm sure. Mountaineers are very experienced at hunting deer, skinning them, tanning the hides, but you already know all of that.
Well, it's not actually something I've done before, but I'm sure I could ask my friends to teach me.
Sir, are you... When Raymond mentions his friends, the party senses a weakness in his facade. Who should attempt to take advantage of it? Let's go with Oxo. He's got the highest.
You wouldn't have any friends in the mountains, Raymond. Not a one. You'd be alone.
Oh, man, that's rough.
You'd be alone for months with nobody to talk to. Do you understand?
Oxo delivers the final blow with a calculated precision.
I never thought of it like that. I was just imagining a big adventure. But you're right, I really would be on my own.
Raymond suddenly seems very pensive.
Well, except for the bears and wolves.
Oh, that's dirty.
Well, except for the bears and wolves, they could keep you company, I suppose. Are you much of an animal lover?
Oxo, you dirty dog.
All right, you made your point. I guess I'm not really cut out for the mountain life after all. Here, you can have my coat. I don't think I'm going to need it. It smells a bit funny anyway.
I don't want that. Oh, yeah, I'll take that.
Where did you say this band was performing? Fort Boise? I wasn't planning on traveling that far with my double bass. Do you reckon you can...
I just got rid of the banjo and the guitar, sir. How big is a double bass? Oh, that seems big. Dang it. It doesn't fit. Read back. Now I gotta play Jenga. Jenga? Oh, that's cool. When you touch it, it makes a bass noise. I don't know if you can hear it. I have sounds turned down, but that's a nice little touch. All right, finally we're heading towards Fort Hall. Arriving at Fort Hall, as the imposing white-gray walls of Fort Hall rise into view, the clamor and hubbub of trade is already evident. Several tents surround the fort, many of which, no doubt, belong to hopeful fur traders. Alright guys, I'm going to end this episode right here. I don't want it to get any longer than what it is. In the next one, we'll get services, we'll see what's to trade, see if they're selling a bigger wagon. The other fort wasn't, hopefully this one is. But we'll do all of that in the next one. I appreciate y'all watching. You have a good one. Stay safe. And until the next time, bye.